Dan Peters was the last drummer to play with Nirvana prior to Dave Grohl. Dan Peters' relationship with Nirvana, of course, goes back to Mudhoney, the two bands having been good friends and having toured together on multiple occasions. In late October of 1991, a little over a month after the release of Nevermind, Mudhoney joined Nirvana on tour for 3 shows, including the famous concert at the Paramount Theater in Seattle on October 31st of 91. I made a video on the history of the Paramount show, by the way. If you want to see that video, the link is available below. Mudhoney initially was going to be the headliner for these shows, but Nirvana's stardom was skyrocketing at this point, and it became clear Nirvana would become the headliner. The following is a quote from Dan Peters where he reflects back on this. Quote, "Ironically, Mudhoney, I believe, was going to be the headliner when this tour set off. But every club, I mean, seriously, I'm not kidding, every club we would go to when we're loading in, we'd open up the doors and we'd hear dun-da-dun, Teen Spirit's opening riff. It seemed like everybody was playing that record. We'd turn on MTV at the hotel room and there they'd be. The Seattle show at the Paramount was just a little too much. The crowd was great. The crowd was over the top. Just too many people with movie cameras running around the band. If Kurt would drop to the ground, do one of his roll on the ground moves, someone would be running around him with a camera." End quote. No one expected Nevermind to be the juggernaut that it was. The following is a quote from Kurt Cobain from 1992 where he discusses this. Quote, "Nevermind's success surprised us. We didn't plan this. It was released and it wasn't even an important promotion. It wasn't in our company's plans to have this great plan to spend a lot of money and to try to sell it that way. We gave copies to some radio stations and it started being played. We became popular that way. After, it caught on with MTV. In the United States, MTV is it's very powerful. Everyone watches and listens to that channel. I like word of mouth a lot more. It's better that way than corporations telling you what to listen to. A lot of kids don't know where to look for music. The corporations have the control, and the monopolies grab subpar bands and put in so much money that in the end, the kids end up listening. I prefer word of mouth. It's much better."